Welcome to the year of the Earth Dog, Taurus. Year of the Yang Earth Dog begins on February 16th of 2018, lasting through until February 4th of 2019. Dogs are funny animals, and they're great actors. They're easily to manipulate their owners. So people who think that they're a dog's master are in for a very great realization. People do everything for their dogs. So who's really in control, the pet or the person? Animals, especially dogs, are able to perceive angels and are keen sensors of impending geophysical activity. With that said, during this astrological transit, it will be good to know what angelic forces are at play. A reading from the book of Proverbs, in chapter 30, verse 29 to 31. Now watch this in the Webster Bible translation. There are 3 things which go well. Yes, 4 are comely in going. A lion, which is strongest among beasts, and turneth not away for any. A greyhound, a he-goat also, and a king, against whom there is no rising up. So you see, even the book of Proverbs in the Bible tells us that dogs are important, an important creature in God's creation. Now, primary guardian angels for Yang Earth Dog year. Elemental Archangel of Earth, traditionally known as Uriel, will present as guardian angel during this cosmological progression. Year of the Dog in Chinese astrology associates with zodiac sign of Libra in Western astrology, and therefore associates with elemental Archangel of Air, which is the Archangel Raphael, again, the planetary angel of air, is going to associate also with the sign of Libra, which is associated with the sign of the dog in Chinese astrology. So this is about Creator's great clock, the great universal clock, God's great clock. That's what astrology is. Now, this is Libra here. It's a natural 7th house. Here we have a specific one where we have Taurus, your sign of Taurus. This is the entire zodiac. It goes from Aries all the way through to Pisces, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's the 12 natural houses. In a natural chart, it means it starts with the first house in Aries. Now, Taurus is the natural 2nd house. And Taurus, if you're going to use the Hebrew calendar, the association for Taurus in the Hebrew is the month of Iyar. And it's the 2nd house. Again, it's the 2nd house, and that's the house of possessions, and it's what you have. The divine tone of Taurus is I have. Now, Tishri is the 7th house. Tishri is Libra. Tishri is the 7th house. Hebrew, it's Tishri. Libra is the Western astrology, and it's the 7th house in a natural chart. And dog is the Chinese association. The Western association is Libra. The Hebrew association, Tishri, and the association for Chinese is dog. And this has to do with the time of the year, which we're going to get into a little bit later on. Now, the 7th house has to do with commitment and legal aspects. That's why Libra is the scales. Okay, and the divine tone of Libra is we balance. It talks about we. It's the only divine tone in all the 12 signs that has to do with we rather than I. So that's a very important sign. So year of the dog is very important, and the sign of Libra is very, very important. Okay, now again, the year of the dog in Chinese astrology, again, it associates with Libra. Okay? And you're going to find that in many Christian and Hebrew traditions, as well as scriptures, the Archangel Raphael has to do with air, all the air signs, of which Libra, which has to do with the year of the dog, is an association of. So Libra is an association with the air signs. You can use the Archangel Raphael as a planetary archangel evocation and an elemental evocation. Now, Raphael has to do with Mercury, and Mercury is not associated with Libra or Taurus, but it is associated with the air quality of Libra. Now, what's interesting is Libra and Taurus. You are Taurus. This is the year of the dog, associates with Libra. That is associated with the planet Venus. So you might want to take that into consideration when you deal with these kinds of angelic associations. Now, zodiac angel of this seasonal attribute of Creator's great clock is going to be where you can bring in the Venusian angel Haniel, and you can bring in the angel for Libra, which is going to be Zuriel. Okay, so Zuriel is the zodiac angel. So we're taught through oral tradition and Kabbalistic writings that astrology archangel of zodiac, again, it's the angel Zuriel. And this is our correspondence for this portion of Creator's astrological transit expressed in extra-biblical Christian and Jewish writings. Zohar is what we recommend as a primary source of written Kabbalistic knowledge. These angels and archangels present in their masculine forms due to Yang elemental associations of Yang Earth Dog year. So you're going to it's going to be important for you to make that distinction. Now, secondary guardian angels for Yang Earth Dog year, elemental archangel Uriel, in effect of Earth element. The archangel Uriel, again, in effect of Earth element for entire Earth Dog year. Elemental archangel Raphael, in effect for especially first portion of Yang Earth Dog transit due to autumnal seasonal associations. So the Libra, the year of the dog, and Tishri have to do with the autumnal associations of the season, with the first part of the 9th lunar month attributes in Chinese astrology associated with zodiac sign of Libra in the first half of the year being cardinal air, corresponding to zodiac, the zodiac angel Zuriel, and the elemental angel Raphael. So it's cardinal air that you have to have association with Tishri or Libra or the dog. See, these are the associations. So you want to be able to understand that cultures have a lot of similar things, but you want to, they just use their own language to describe the same thing, but it has to do with autumn. So it has a monthly attribute and has an attribute, as we're going to get into a little later, every 12 years and every 60 years. So we're going to be talking about the specifics of that a little bit later on in this presentation. Now, elemental archangel Gabriel, in effect of water element for particularly second portion of Yang Earth Dog transit due to autumnal seasonal second half of 9th lunar month qualities in Chinese astrology associated with zodiac sign of Scorpio and second half of year being fixed water corresponding to zodiac angel Barchiel. Now, we have a female association with our presentation with the archangel Gabriel of water, which often presents in a more female way, but again, this is a Yang year, so you might want to utilize a Yang or a masculine representation of the Archangel Gabriel. Now, awareness of Western and Eastern calendar associations is helpful. It's helpful to understand how these all associate with each other. Earth and celestial coordinates are very important. We have the celestial and the Earth coordinates. We have above and below. It is slightly different. Now, the Earth coordinates of elemental guardian angels, the North elemental archangel of Earth is Uriel. So you want to utilize when you're dealing with the North in Earth coordinates. North is Uriel because it's Earth. In Earth coordinates, the East elemental archangel of air, Raphael. In the Earth South elemental Earth coordinates for the South elemental archangel of fire, Michael or Michael. And in the West for Earth coordinates, you have the elemental archangel of water being Gabriel. Now for the celestial coordinates, the coordinates above, we have for the elemental guardian angels, we have the North elemental archangel of water is Gabriel. So for the celestial, the North, it's the archangel of water, Gabriel. For the celestial coordinates, the East elemental archangel of fire is Michael. East elemental archangel of fire, Michael, for celestial coordinates. Celestial coordinates. Now also, if you want it for celestial, South elemental archangel of earth is Uriel. Uriel. Okay? And West elemental archangel of air for celestial coordinates is Raphael. It's the Archangel Raphael. You can also utilize a feng shui compass. We have a feng shui compass here that is used to understand how some of these attributes work. It's a science in itself. Now, encourage calm association between the northwest and the southeast compass directions during Yang Earth Dog year, beginning on February 16th of 2018 and ending on February 4th of 2019. It's very important, as we are now in the age of Aquarius, which is ruled by Saturn, rather than Jupiter that was ruling Pisces. Now we're in a situation where if you use the Bagua, which is associated with the square of Saturn, you're going to get things that are going to be too restricted. So you want to understand that and utilize some of the other planetary squares, like Jupiter and the Sun, for your associations, because a Bagua is just using the square of Saturn. That's all it is. And again, we're in the age of Aquarius, ruled by Saturn and Uranus, so you want to try to utilize something maybe a little more merciful or give you a little wiggle room so you're not too restricted in this modern messianic era. Now, regarding, again, but you want to encourage calm between northwest and southeast compass directions. Again, encourage calm between northwest and southeast compass directions. Very, very important. Now, astrology lucky charms for this sign during year of Yang Earth Dog are as follows. For Taurus, lucky charms, you want to go ahead and use emerald. You want to use emerald. The colors are red, orange, deep green, and lotus pink. The numbers are 2, 7, and 9. For Earth Dog lucky charms, the gemstone diamond, you want to use diamonds, and the colors green, red, and purple, and the numbers 3, 4, and 9. Number combination specifics during this Yang Earth Dog year are 1, 6, and 7 are not recommended during a dog year. Color combination specifics use green, red, or purple diamonds in a dog year. Taurus personality during a dog year brings out qualities of being concerned and really focus upon who is able to provide creature comforts, who is best at providing luxury, being financially stable and able to purchase life's bounty. Politics will reflect this in that candidates who demonstrate how they might provide for Taurus will be popular with the bull. Taurus will concentrate on who has the ability to do what must be done to secure life and happiness while being good protectors concurrently during a dog year. Yang Earth Dog year will inspire Taurus personality during the first half of this transit, while romantic passions and love will stir Taurus heart throughout second portion of astrological progression. Remember that year of dog repeats every 12 years, while year of Earth Dog repeats every 60 years. Now, in the Egyptian association, we have the jackal-headed god Anubis representing a dog. You can also get into the associations with Sirius. The star system of Sirius is very important during this time. Earth Dog year is formed from the attributes of being the fifth heavenly stem of Yang Earth, gotten from 10 celestial elemental qualities, and the 11th earthly branch gotten from 12 terrestrial animal personalities. It's important to note here that the 10 heavenly or celestial stems are derived from the 5 elements in Chinese astrology, which are fire, metal, wood, earth, and water. Now, in Western astrology, we have air, fire, earth, and water. And in Chinese, they don't have air, they have metal and wood instead of air. So you have fire, metal, wood, and earth. Fire, metal, wood, earth, and water. So there's 5 instead of 4. Now, the 10 qualities are comprised of the characteristics of yin and yang. That's feminine and masculine. Yin, feminine, yang, masculine divisions within the assigned elemental attribute, with this current year of the Earth Dog being a Yang Earth Dog year. Therefore, there are 10 aspects gotten from yin and yang characteristics of the 5 Chinese elements. Dog lovers are going to find that the year of the dog personality loves other dog personalities. And they love tiger and they love horse. Now, dog really, really likes pig, rabbit, and goat. So, again, dog loves other dogs. Dog loves tiger. Dog loves horse. Dog really likes pig, rabbit, and goat. Dog likes, sort of, snake, rooster, and ox, monkey, and rat. Dog dislikes dragon. Okay, so you want to go ahead and know your associations. You want to go ahead and know your associations for who you're going to get along with and who you're not going to get along with. Now, Taurus is the fixed earth in the zodiac, fixed earth sign. The yang qualities of the year of the yang earth dog will increase your creative and energetic, Taurus, your creative and your energetic qualities. So you're going to have you're going to really come alive. And it's going to give you extra vivacity during this transit, especially when general cooler dog qualities of autumn, Tishri, dog year, are taken into account. So that's where you have the association from all these different parts of the world and cultures come from. Now, dog year increases your awareness of position in the pack, so you should do well with finding your best and most comfortable place in the grand scheme of things. Taurus, the bull year of the dog lesson. Avoid overly excitable animal persons or human persons who consider themselves class clowns or people attempting to impress you for the purpose of gaining from your well-planned life. Enjoy what you have and be happy in your own style, keeping in mind societal hierarchies and who is top dog during Earth Dog Year. Taurus, the bull year of the dog, the blessing for you will be expect more friendliness between people and groups considered at odds with each other, for this is the year when opposites attract. Personal and business relationships will be better, and cooperation between differing groups of religions or political ideologies will improve as well. Dog is energetic, therefore this is an eventful cosmological transit. All creatures find their place in Creator's great universal kingdom because, as it turns out, there is enough compassion and enough cornucopia of plenty for everyone in Yang Earth Dog Year. Earth Dog attributes occasion to anchor oneself in relationships, careers, and positions deemed important to the individual by her or himself. Top dogs become concerned with improving living and working conditions of underdogs. Those neglected or abused are going to be cared for more assuredly. Now, study and creative endeavors are great undertakings. Earth Dog advice. People love your friendly and down-to-earth personality. Nevertheless, be mindful of the other's personal boundaries. Earth Dog influence. Well aware of status and position while simultaneously being mindful of common goals and unified needs between all creatures. Who eats first is concerned, however. Everyone being able to eat enough for good health is a must. With that said, there is no need to rush because dog eats first and eats fast, but earth element calms him down to digest properly. Now, it depends on your position in the pack as to whether you eat first, and if you find yourself among creatures who are more ferocious, you might not eat first, but a dog always wants to eat first. Okay, but the position in the pack, be it the hierarchy of the pack, of the dog pack or the wolf pack or the human pack, or be it the hierarchy of the animal kingdom, the dog does know his place, and that's what's going to really be good during the Yang Earth Dog Year. Now, Yang is a masculine quality. It's day, it's hot, it's fire, it's dry, it's summer, it's outer, it's energetic, it's expanding, and it is spirit, and it is dorsal, which is the back. Now, Earth is worry. It's a Yang Earth Dog Year, so Earth is worry. So watch that. Melancholy, cold, damp, sweet, and mouth. So the Yang will perk that up a little bit, and the Earth will help the Yang not become too hot. Now, general fixed dog associations are autumn, so that'll cool it down a little too. Middle, from the back to the middle, and the social, Earth, Yang, and Libra. So you've got another Yang in there with the fixed dog association. So, and it's the Libra, it's the month of Tishri, it is the dog, it is the seventh house. So that in Western astrology, and it's associated with. So just understand there's an association there. So the autumn will cool it down, the Yang will perk it up again, but the Earth will cool it down a little bit because Earth is cold and dry, whereas Yang is dry, but it's also hot. So that kind of, they'll cancel each other out, but the autumn will cool it down. Okay. Now, there are 5 elements in Chinese astrology, being fire, metal, wood, earth, and water. Again, there's 5 in Chinese astrology. There are 4 in Western astrology and in Western Hermetics. And whereas in the West we have fire and air and earth and water, in the Chinese system we have fire, metal, wood, earth, and water. Fire, metal, wood, earth, and water. Now, fire is going to control metal. Metal controls wood. Wood controls earth. Earth controls water. And water controls fire. Now, this is going to be your circle of life. It's going to be your circle of life. And you're going to find that as we balance the Chinese elements, the 5 elements, we're going to come into a great balance as we come full circle. Fire brings us joy, heat, bitter, and the tongue. Earth brings us worry, damp, sweet, the mouth. Metal brings us grief, dry, pungent, the nose. Water brings us fear, cold, salty, the ears. Wood brings us anger, wind, sour, and the eyes. To calculate the Chinese New Year, simply count the second new moon that comes after the winter solstice. A disclaimer is in order here. High magic can be dangerous. This is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Information found in this document is based on the oral tradition known as Kabbalah, taught to me by Rosicrucian clergy when I was but a young girl, the facts of which I have committed to memory. Thank you for joining us, and please join us again.